Can I place you there? No? Oh, I saw it. There we go. There we go. I can place you right there. So I want to drop a little hover jack here, and I think I need to power this guy. Let's see, where are you? Connect electricity. Here, let's go over to this guy. Oh, look at that. And you are already hovering. Great. So this is not actually the same vehicle. I rebuilt the same vehicle, but I've decided I just don't like how it handles. So we're going to disassemble it pretty quickly here. Does not take long, thankfully. And here, let's just go ahead and take you off and you off. Those blocks are safe to remove. I have no idea what happens if I remove blocks where things are actually connected. That might end up being a bad idea. I gotta admit, I don't know. I haven't tried. I know it was a bad idea to remove storage containers, to remove these little containers when you have stuff in them. So I can only assume it's a bad idea. I think I want to leave you. I think that's how I'm going to do this. Then we'll get rid of maybe these ones back here. I'm not sure. Maybe I should leave one more. I don't see. That's the problem. I don't know how I want to do this. I do know I need to put compact container back down there. I think what we're going to do is maybe put these guys back here. Guess it makes more sense to go sideways since you can access those from. Well, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, actually. Here, I kind of like the idea of just for a little bit of design work, maybe doing something like this, and then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be perfect. And then we'll attach suspension. Don't worry about it. I am going to change things around a little more. This will work out just fine. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to do something that's maybe a little closer to the first vehicle I made, because that one seemed to actually kind of work a little better, which, I don't know. That doesn't seem like that should be the case, but it seems like it, I don't know, it feels like it worked better for me, so maybe not. I don't know. You are... Interesting. Interesting. Well, it's all right. Those front ones got to come off anyway, so let's go ahead and take them out. I brought you in. I'm going to take you out. It was like someone's told me that before. That's a slightly modified version since I wasn't planning on saying that, and then the thought came to mind. Anyway. There we go. So I think what I want to do is add a little more up front here. We're going to do maybe one... there's a tree in the way here. That is potentially going to be problematic. I might need to get rid of this tree here. Let me get rid of this guy. I don't know which way you're going to fall. If you fall towards me, that's perfect. So fall towards me, please. And I'm going to move because that does hurt. Here, I guess I should do this the smart way. I should actually get the resources for it. There we go. Nope, didn't get the resources for it. Never mind. Probably because I had already started to tear it apart without actually intending to do anything with it. You know, it's funny, too. As I have wandered around a little bit, I realize I made a horrible mistake by digging up the ground so near to my base. Because now I can't get around anywhere. Because it's just, you know, gigantic craters in the ground everywhere I go. It's kind of obnoxious. But that's kind of what I left myself, so... You work with what you're left with, right? That's just the way it is. In some ways, I kind of want to start over on yet another new world. Really don't, though. So, we'll just, you know, play with what the cards have left here. That'll be fine. It'll end up working out okay. I'm going to say let's do... That's probably sufficient like that. I know that I just keep slamming into things, I feel like. Maybe not. Here, we'll do something like that. And then I'm going to put you, I think, right on that guy right there. And we'll put this one right there. And with any luck, these wheels will line up and make sense. And then let's just put this guy back together. We're almost done here, which is great. Did not take all that long, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. I think once it hits the ground, the suspension will kick in and it'll look like it normally does. Okay, so everything is put together. The only thing that remains, aside from these guys in the back... Wow, I'm barely hovering on this thing. Thank you for being generous, game. I appreciate that, because I did a terrible job there. You got my back. I do appreciate that. I feel like I should take a moment to point that out. Game's got my back on that one. That's a good deal. All right, this is a little more buggy-like. It's a little smaller, a little more compact. And the reason I'm going a little more compact is I just feel like it's just a little easier to get around. Yeah, I didn't think I could cheat and put that guy on there either. It's just a little easier to get around. And I'll have to deal with how it drives because of that change. Okay, and then we need to hook you up, and that one, and that one. Then, I don't know, which one did I feel like I destroyed one of these batteries. Maybe it's this one. Get this all nice and working again. Okay, open up this guy, and I want to try something different here. I don't know that this is a good idea. I'm going to make this thing slightly more rear-wheel drive, I think. I don't know that that matters. Here we go. 1, 2. I don't know that you're connected with all of the ones that you should be connected on. I feel like you're not. Maybe that's been part of the problem, too. Maybe they haven't been connecting when I thought they were. Yeah, see, that one was not connected. Then, I don't know, one of these isn't connected either. Nope, try that again. Try that one and see if you're connected. Maybe that's been my issue, is I'm just not getting everything to connect properly. No, you are connected. So which one is it? Is it this guy? Kind of wish it would just pick a completely different color. That would be nice. All right, well, that one, I guess I got all of them. Because you're there and you're there. All right. I'm going to say that's okay for right now. You did not change your suspension. All right, and then I guess I probably should get around to fixing this. So here, let's do that. I just wanted to see what would happen with the suspension. Maybe I should play with that too. What are you on by default? I guess you're on whatever I set you on by default. And then this guy, we do need steering. Oh, wrong way. Steering, we need opposite steering. And this one we need, come on. We need standard steering. See, that's what I was afraid of there. Why didn't that suspension drop down? Because now I can't roll over anything. I don't understand this game at all. Clearly, I don't understand this game. Because now I'm in my little sports car, whereas before I was kind of in a truck. Okay, well maybe that'll help. Maybe. It doesn't seem like it's doing a whole lot. I mean, I did technically see things move around a little, but that didn't seem to do much. And this thing, yeah. I mean, it's moving okay, but I guess all-wheel drive really is the better way to go. Kind of figured it would be, but I don't understand what happened with my wheels here. That's... I'm not getting that. Oh, great. Now I'm stuck on that thing here. Lift! Get up! Yeah, I don't get what happened there. Can I... Maybe that was the problem? Did it not go high enough? That is really super awesome, by the way. Look at that. That is super cool. Oh, you don't go very... Wow. Hang out way up there, because I'm going to try this again. I'm not liking this. This is not working for me at all. Target that guy. And let's see what's going on here. Come on. Okay. Trying to remember, was that the thing? No, you're still doing that. I don't understand what's going on here. Why are some of these popping down and others aren't? I don't get that. Not sure what I have done differently at this point. So I'm sure it's not the wheel here. All right, well, down it went. Okay. I guess that is why, indeed, I don't know. I swear that didn't work right, and it didn't matter before. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, see, now you're dropping like you should. I don't understand it. I could have sworn I did the exact same thing when I rebuilt this. I put the wheels on, regardless that I already had the suspension on and not built yet. And, tires dropped like I expected, but I don't know, maybe I was at the wrong... Maybe I just wasn't... I bet it's the jack height. I bet that wasn't high enough to let things pop down. That's my best guess. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. I do wonder if maybe I should go with even more battery packs. I don't know. I don't know how much that matters, how much power that provides, how much additional horsepower that provides. I really don't know. This thing does seem to get around okay, though, now that I have put it back together the way it was supposed to be. Yeah, it's a little dorky looking because of that spot right there. That should actually look a little different, but I wanted that light in there, so I'm going to leave it like that. That's just the way it's going to have to be. Here, let's maybe just turn this guy off and park you a little closer to base. I don't know. Maybe you're right about there. That's about fine. Sure. That works for me. I don't know that we really need that guy turned or powered on right now, rather. Not sure that's really necessary. But I would kind of like to play with some more of this stuff. The only thing I'm a little worried about is I'm not sure I have what it's going to take to make some of these other things to open up the rest of these spots. Just for giggles, can I guess I probably need a proper ceiling to put you on. That's kind of annoying. Imagine that. Weird, right? And then I had just the darndest luck with these things. I think... Hey, try that again. I think that is correct. And it doesn't really matter, because I'm just using this to just see if maybe I can... Oh, that looks terrible. Unlock some additional stuff. There we go. Unlock stasis chamber, beacon. I think I already had those things, so never mind. I was getting excited for a moment there. Yeah, we already have a stasis chamber. It's right there. All right, let me take that apart because don't need that around right now. I don't think that really unlocked anything else at this point. Battery needs to be recharged. How does one recharge that then? Just out of curiosity, can I do something like this? Can I connect you to a battery this way? I assume I need to make batteries, which would be in here. Here. Try that again. Maybe not. Maybe not. I haven't noticed that these things ever need to be recharged, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that. And it says you need to, you know, recharge your batteries. Recharge your battery? Well, what if I don't want to? Reinforced outer corner. Is that the same corner? I think that's the same thing. Nope, that's reinforced wall outer corner. Okay, so that's an outer. That's presumably you would put that on the outside of your thing. I don't know. I want to see if that unlocks anything. Sure didn't. It's cool. It's all right. Doesn't need to. I want to make sure we ask the question. I have a feeling this guy right here is the one that's going to be the problem, because I think that's going to... Guess we can try that one too. Again, I'm not really expecting much. That's a short wall? I think what they mean is a narrow wall. Ooh, that did unlock maybe some things. Did that actually unlock some stuff? I think it maybe did. Armor, slope. Where is ramp? I think that actually... Oh, there we go. There's stairs and ramp. Okay, that's cool. That actually did unlock some stuff. That's reinforced wall, exterior, interior. Okay, let's try that one. Yeah, I think that one should be renamed to narrow, not short. Those words have entirely different meanings. And that is not a short wall. That's a narrow wall. So, just FYI, someone. That's narrow, not short. This is some sort of interior wall. Unlocked, inner wall, unlocked. What else did you unlock? I didn't see what all it unlocked. Inner wall. So we should probably try making some of these things here, just in the hopes that it'll continue to unlock some stuff. Short inner wall. Again, that's not what that is. Inner wall with doors. I don't know that I actually have the parts necessary to make one of these right now. We'll find out. Oh, look at that. Sure do. Okay, cool. I gotta say, too, that I like that this game does have different stuff for exterior and interior. That's pretty nice. Most games don't do that, so you end up with stuff that just doesn't quite fit right often. So that's a really cool thing right there. And I actually, you know what? Let me put that back together, because I'm willing to bet that, yeah, I was going to say, I'm willing to bet I can put this on an automatic mode. And I don't know, are you connected? There you are. And I bet I can get you to work. Nope. Are you on automatic mode now? There you are. Ah, look at that. That's cool. It's funny because I played with the outer doors before, and I did not turn I left it on manual mode, basically. I did not even try to turn the automatic mode on. And maybe I'm assuming, maybe those exterior ones don't have an automatic mode. I gotta admit, I'm not 100% sure. Now that I say that, maybe they don't. Short railing, and raised floor. That's cool. Again, I like having these additional size things just to be able to do something different. I like that a lot, actually. Getting through a lot of these today, which is kind of nice. So we're going to try number 4 and number 5. Oh, look at that staircase. That is spectacular. Look at that. I actually do like that a lot. And those railings make me think of Mass Effect. Fence and fence corner. Short railing and all that sort of stuff again. Oh no, that is good. It's a shame that I don't really have a base that can benefit from this. Unfortunately, you go incredibly slowly upstairs. I'm not necessarily saying you should go up at the same speed, but I'd like to go up a little faster than that. That's a little obnoxious. It's all right. Getting through a lot of these, which is good. I've been wanting to do this. Conveyor. I wish you didn't have to go through this, though. This is kind of silly, having to do it this way. Ramp. Raised floor. We'll try that. And then, sure, we'll try short railing again. That should be narrow railing. Fence. Fence corner. Okay, that's cool. So can I build these guys just anywhere? I bet you still need... Oh, no, maybe I can. All right, well, that's cool. We'll just put these like that, and then We're going to need ourselves a narrow railing. Put the railing right there, and then a raised floor right there. Look at that. This is the stupidest design ever. Leave it to me to make stuff like this. There you go. Unlocked all the things we've already unlocked already. So, I don't know. I'm going to guess that that large container is really the gatekeeper at this point of everything else. And unfortunately, it needs 8 of these guys. And as you can see, I don't have any titanium whatsoever, which probably means I need to go driving and exploring and all of that. So maybe what we should do is work on that. Man, I need to eat some stuff here. Here, let me do some superfood. You might notice I've been a little busy creating some pretty decent food and water, so it's not too shabby. Not entirely terrible stuff here. And then I'm just going to hang out in here for a moment. Let me see if it works like the pod. Yeah, that's not too bad. Here, let me do that, and I bet I can interrupt. There we go. Perfect. I just wanted some energy, that's all. Let's go just take a short drive just to see if there are any high-quality resources anywhere. I think if I go this way, that this is my best bet to finding something. I mean, actually, this sort of thing's probably worth checking out right now, too. All of these guys, just for the silicon. And I got to tell you, I feel like going four batteries on this might be overkill. It might have completely overpowered this thing. I feel like I'm getting some, I don't know, massive understeer or something. Oversteer. I can't quite tell because it seems to vary one moment to the next. But I'm definitely moving around in a way that doesn't quite feel right. And yeah, I'm sure part of that is the base of it. You know, I need a longer wheelbase, and I get that. But at the same time, it feels like maybe these batteries might be overpowering it. I might really need to go with a longer vehicle like I keep threatening to do that has 6 wheels on it. But I was kind of hoping if I'd stayed small, I could do something like that, where I can kind of carve through foresty areas and I can get around without too much trouble. Because even with that longer wheelbase, even if it seemed to maybe handle a little better, I was just getting it wrapped around everything, and that's pretty frustrating. Still haven't really found a deserty type of area. I think there is, based upon what I've... Yep, see, there we go. Little slipping and sliding here. Based upon some of the stuff I've read, I think there is a desert type area in the game. A desert biome. I think there also might be a kind of cold area too. Like cold, snowy area. Just grab these guys because I want the silicon. Yeah, this is not a pretty vehicle. Doesn't really matter. I want to say it was somewhere around maybe 800 meters, 1,000 meters when I started finding better stuff before, and maybe not. I'm going to skip those rocks right now just because I really am just kind of looking for some of that higher tier stuff just for the moment. Kind of getting into a little bit of a hillier area here. Keep on climbing, vehicle. You're doing a good job so far, even if you're a little wonky on the steering. You're doing a pretty good job of getting around, which is nice. I don't think this particular rock is anything special, but I'm going to check just to make sure. Yeah, just some regular stuff. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could find, and maybe this is really going to be more a matter of running around, driving around. Yeah, look at that. That is such a dinky little thing. But it's actually getting up the hill. Look at that. Sort of, kind of. You know, how about if I turn you a little? That way you're not entirely uphill. I'm trying to help you generate some speed so you can climb. I don't know. Like I said, I might just have to drive around until I find some exposed areas on the ground, some exposed veins. That it kind of seems to be... Oh, that tiny rock. I didn't even see that thing. Is my light on, by the way? There we go. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe then I would have seen that. Probably not. The way the game is going now, it does seem like you need to just kind of run around until you find... Oh man, I still can't see that rock. Nope. Light didn't help. Seems like you need to go until you find exposed veins on the ground, and it doesn't necessarily seem like there's any particular rhyme or reason where you're going to find a vein. Not necessarily the specific kind of vein, just to be clear. But it doesn't necessarily seem like there's any particular rhyme or reason to it, which I don't know that there necessarily would be. It's kind of saying in general here, like, no, that's not helping. That's not helping at all. Not helping at all. Apparently, I am going to have to do a lot of driving around until I can find these higher quality things or find a mineral vein or one of these higher tier materials, because we're kind of dead in the water until I can find some titanium, some gold, uranium. Mostly the titanium, I think. Mostly the titanium. I'm kind of hoping to find one of those gold veins on the ground, but just doesn't seem like I'm finding one of those, and I might not even be in the right biome. I recognize that as a possibility, but you know, it's all right. I can bounce around and moving around a little bit here. Doing okay. Oh, the game is just chugging as it's trying to stream everything in, and I get it. I get it. I'm asking it to do a lot right now. I'm bouncing around. It's doing all these physics calculations on the suspension. It's trying to stream in new data. It's trying to predict the idiot driver who's slamming into rocks, even ones he can see. Oh, but look at that. Look at that turn right there. That was nice. Couldn't have done that with a larger vehicle. Man, that's a good turning radius right there. Yeah, I guess I'm just not seeing much here that's standing out as being higher tier stuff. So I don't know how far I just drive until I find that. In the hopes that I actually can drive and don't get stuck. That's a whole separate problem here. Can I push my vehicle up the hill? I might end up getting this thing stuck on a hill and have to dismantle it and fly back home. In some respects, it actually is much easier for me to just fly around than it is to drive a vehicle. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, you're not going to make it up this hill. I know that much. Here, can I back you out carefully? Nope. Nope, not at all. There we go. Big rock. That helped. That helped slow me down. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. This just seems like this has bad news and ending in tears and frustration written all over it. I cannot figure out what I need to do to get a vehicle that can climb a hill. If only there were, I don't know, an H1 dealer in here. Can someone sell me a Hummer here? I got like 60 blocks of iron, or maybe even more. Surely that's enough to buy an H1, right? A Jeep, something. I don't know. Whatever. I guess I'm going to head back to base for right now, since it is kind of getting dark, and things get a little more dangerous as it gets dark, because then I can't see, and I think, hey, that looks like road, and I find out, no, that's water. Or, hey, that looks like water. No, it's road. Well, not even road, you know what I mean. Actual hard ground surface I can drive over. I don't know, I kind of feel like I said, maybe I need to just go back to exploring by foot and by air, because I'm able to cover a pretty large amount of territory when I do that. Just take some food and water for some energy, and you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. With any luck, I will get this thing back to base, and if not, well, you'll know. You'll know either way, but I'll catch you on another one, assuming I don't die right here, right now. Wow, this is... Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's getting a little crazy out here. A little crazy because it's just a little too dark. So I'll catch you on another one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.